Hey guys, welcome to another Warframe video, and Baro here has come once again, and on PC he's on the Chronia Relay on Saturn. And right off the bat we have an item for those of you who want to turn a little shit Prime into a pretty little princess in the form of the Katir Atmos Diadem. In all seriousness though, that right there, that is a serial killer. Nothing says I murder Grenier and Corpus by the thousands like a tiara. Just look at it. The face! Oh my god, look at the face! What have I done? Next on the menu we have the Prisma Veritax, which is an Arcwing melee weapon, and it's an upgrade to the original Veritax. It sports higher attack speed of 1 versus the original 0.83, higher status chance of 20% versus the original's 10%, it has 15% crit chance whereas the original only had 5, and it has 2 times crit multiplier whereas the original only had 1.5. Then there is the Prismatic Kata, which is an automatic primary rifle that's pretty decent. It's not a top tier weapon by any means, but it's really good. And when compared to the original Kata, it sports faster fire rate of 21.67 versus the original's 20, faster reload speed of 2 seconds versus the original's 2.37, it also has higher crit damage multiplier of 250% versus the original's 200%, and it has double the magazine size as well as a larger ammo capacity of 1000. Then he brought a couple of mods, and the only one that's really worth picking up is Fanged Fusillage, which is going to give you plus 120% bonus slash damage on rifles. This is really good on some weapons, though not all of them. And the other ones are Tempo Royale, Vermilion Storm, and Astro Twilight. And it's kind of pointless to buy these because you can actually farm them in the game. These are kind of a relic of the past because they used to be unobtainable, so they just slapped them onto Baro. Next on the menu is the Twin Grakata's Tausan skin. This one seems to pop up a lot on Baro. And I'm gonna say the same thing I always say about this skin. I think it looks pretty nice, though it is not mind-blowing, but I really like what the skin does, because the Grakata look used, they look kinda beaten up, and this skin makes them look brand new, and that's really cool. Next up is the Katir Siandana, which is by far the dinkiest Katir Siandana we have, but I kind of like that, because the other Siandanas are very big, and they usually cover the entire backside of the frame. So even though I'm personally not a big fan of dinky Siandanas, it's nice to have options. Next up is the Lyset Prisma skin, and I'm a big fan of the Prisma skins for all the landing craft. They just look so good with the Prisma energy flowing through them. It's also really cheap, it's only 120 ducats and 150,000 credits. Then there is the Katir earpiece and Katir solo earpiece if you really want Little Shit Prime to look like a pretty little princess, which is followed up by the Hydroid Immortal skin. Now this skin is far more intricate and looks better in my opinion than the original Hydroid skin. However, since we now have Hydroid Prime, I don't really see myself using this anymore. But then again, it's very much just a personal preference thing, so you might like it more than the Prime one. That is, at the end of the day, why I'm making these Baro videos, so you can actually see all the items in-game with different colors and you're not just looking at them in a preview window. Then I finally bought the Katir Kavat armor, even though I don't have a Kavat, and I think the armor looks dumb, so I can finally showcase it in a proper way, not just in this preview window. Then he also brought the Prisma Arrows, which are cool looking arrows. I just prefer the Katir arrows because of the trail they leave behind, but there's nothing wrong with these, they still look really nice. Then he brought a 3-day credit booster, which is nice, you can buy it if you want to, though it would probably be better if you sell Prime junk for Platinum and then buy one from the market. And as always, we top it off with the Sons of Inaros questline blueprint, which is the item you need if you want to get Inaros. Now the recommendation for this week is pretty simple. Buy Fanged Fusillade and then do whatever you want. Yeah, all the other items are either cosmetics or you can farm them in game, though if you do want a solid automatic primary rifle, pick up Prisma Kata because it is pretty good and a lot of fun to use. And that's pretty much it for Baro this week, so I thank you very much for watching, as always guys, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.